What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is my favorite day in the week. It's Women Rock Wednesday. Oh my goodness. And I know how people procrastinate on Women Rock Wednesday, but I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get to it. I see my people out there, but I'm gonna get to this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get to this. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I see you fellas on there, but you know I can't say nothing to you fellas until a woman get on there. I'm looking for my feed hadn't popped up yet. I don't know what's going on, so I can get my feed. Where is my feed? I don't see. I think I done went past my feed. Well, let's go live. Where the live portion of? Do I have a live button? You know, I don't know what these people be doing to me. But guess what? I'm gonna make it happen. I'm trying to share the show, y'all, but I can't find it. Uh, but I see people on. Let me see. Can I go? Let me see. Can I go over here and find it? I'm gonna find it because I got to go through my little spiel. Well, let me go. Let me go to YouTube and do it on YouTube right quick. I'm not finna play with these people because I got options. Look here, I got options around here. I see my fellows out there, big coach. I see. Okay, I'm gonna send it that way. Let's see. What other I can send it another way? Let me see. Hold on, let me share it. Yeah, I'm gonna share. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna share it on Facebook. Now, let me see what's going on with Facebook. Sometimes they just play around with old Rob. Sometimes they play around with me, man. Hold on. Yeah, they ain't bringing. They ain't letting me. They ain't bringing my feed up, man. I don't like this. That is moody. This ain't never happened to me before. I'm gonna find it though. Watch me. Let's see. Oh, there I am. I know I was gonna find it, man. Who y'all think y'all messing with around here? Let's see. Dad is moody. I see y'all. Dad, I see you. Let's see. Hold up. I hit the wrong button. You know what? I guess I just won't share it then. I just won't share it. Facebook, you don't want me to share it? Let me look up. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Robert had a live. Okay, 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 okay. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But they won't let me. They won't let me share my show for some reason. Uh, y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying. They won't let me share my own show. Y'all ain't no good. But I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna fight with you. What's going on, gentlemen? Uh, y'all know it. You know what I like about y'all? Y'all know something going on today, don't you? I got a question. The Dallas have not leaked all the Dallas Mavericks have not leaked all the negative stories about Luca. There's probably a lot of stuff that they're not saying. There are stories that I've heard that they're not saying. Oh my God. Okay. Now they sending me all of this, but they ain't sending me my feed. Okay, there. Robert Hatter's now live. Let's see. Hold on. Robert Hatter's now live. Can I uh can I can I chat? Oh, what up, y'all? I just sent somebody a WhatsApp. I just sent somebody a WhatsApp. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. You know what? I'm not. I'm just so anal. I just want to. I'm used to doing things a certain way. I'm just not gonna share it like I used to today. All right, just not. Is this Marcus Carroll birthday? Marcus Carroll, where you been? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my brother. My brother. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just looking. Y'all just give me a chance. Bear with me. Let me see if y'all did anything. If anybody, nope, y'all ain't shared nothing yet. That's my problem right there. That's my problem. But what's up? See, I even said what's up on the screen. Brian broke right, you ain't shared it. Who else? Thaddeus Moody, he ain't shared it. Cause I don't see it. Cause if y'all had shared it, yes, I'm calling you out. It would have popped up on the screen. Or it hold up. It might be messing y'all up too. So hold up. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me just. I got so much to talk to about today. But y'all, I usually share my show a certain way, and they ain't let me share it today the way I want to share it. So guess what? It's kind of getting to me right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh, where am I? I ain't gonna worry about it. Well, what's up, everybody? Share the show before you walk in the door, and then I'm gonna get because I saw a whole lot of stuff. I saw some stuff on uh Shadua Sanders, some more stuff today, and want to share with y'all. What did happen out there? Daryl Anderson, big coach. Talk to him. I know it's Women Rock Wednesday, and I got some stuff for the women, but they ain't here yet, so we'll talk to y'all. What has happened today, gentlemen, or have happened in the last couple of days that y'all just y'all want some insight on? See, people, I haven't shared the show, so a lot of people think the show ain't on. I know how people are. They creatures of habit, and and I just know how people are, man. Golly. And I haven't shared the show yet, so they saying, "Wait a minute, he ain't shared the show yet." Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So I got that. I know how people are. I'm telling you, man. It's habits, 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 habits. Let's see. Hold on. There I am. Now I'm able to share it. Now, okay. Y'all, y'all ought to know. Y'all gonna learn about me. I don't like stuff defeating me. I'm trying to figure it out. Now I can share it to my groups. Yeah, I couldn't share it to my groups. Yeah. Now people, okay. All right. Let's see. That's somebody else. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm in there. Chuck, I'm in there. I'm in there. Feel better now, Chuck. Feel better. I done shared it. So, Chuck, got a few things. I'm gonna just go around the horn first. Um, y'all let me know when some women get on there, because they be hiding in the background. Yeah, they be on there. They don't. I guess they don't want nobody to know. But I was just thinking about Uh, nobody. Chuck, you ain't got nothing. Brandon Weefall, everything's good in sports. You don't want to talk about nothing. That is Moody. You ain't see nothing that you want to talk about. Big Coach, you didn't see nothing you want to talk about. Daryl Anderson, you traveling all the world. You ain't see nothing you want to talk about. Cause I saw a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I just be wanting to see what y'all be listening to. Or y'all be waiting on me. Just let me know, Robert. I be waiting on you. Talk to me. But NFL owners drafted Shadua Sanders in the 5th round, thinking they'll break him. Nah. The day after his dad revealed that he almost died, Shadua go out there and go 9 for 9. And then I thought about it. The Browns' response, they roll out the owner to say, basically, sir, he wasn't my pick. That's like telling your kid you're a mistake. Can't break him because he's built different. Chuck said, Ben Simmons, Chuck, Ben Simmons ain't even news, Chuck. That's why a lot of people don't even talk about Ben Simmons, man. I'm for real, Chuck. Ben Simmons, man. Don't nobody even talk about him, man. I just saw said something about him going to the Celtics. Somebody just sent in a private workout. He was with the Kings. Uh, I don't know about that one, man. They said heavily favored, but Ben Simmons can't play no more. He said, Big Coach said, I wish NFL players, I guess, had the gall to stand up to the owners. The players make the league what it is. It's easier said than done. Shit, the NBA players don't stand up to owners. They gonna have a lockout in the in the Major League Baseball. Hey, David, what did you tell me? David, you wanted me. I forgot to talk about something for you yesterday, and I held it off the day before. David, what was that? I thought about you last night. I said, David wanted to talk about something. Dave, you got to realize a lot of stuff be coming up on the screen, and I don't see it, but make sure you remind me because it's getting into me. I want to go back and talk about it's something you said, Robert, you're supposed to talk about something the other day, and I didn't go back and talk about it. I apologize. But hit it to me today. I'm gonna try to lock it in. Okay, hit me if you remember. If you remember, because I'm serious. I don't remember what you was talking about. Steph Curry. I had something about Steph. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. There's something about Steph. But matter of fact, let me go. Let me go in my notes right quick. Let me go in my notes and see what I got on Steph. Let's see. See what it was. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if anything. Oh, hold up. This might be it. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I got it. I got it. Boy, hey, man, you all right with me. You all right with me. I had some notes on it, and what I'm gonna do is with Stephen Curry. I think he came on somebody's show the other day. Y'all share the show. Let me see, can I find him? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. See, I am David. David, I'm scratching everything that I was supposed to do today. I'm coming here first. All right, watch this.
These days, you hear about these NBA contracts that guys are signing. Shea just signed one crazy, 70-something mil a year. AE got one, like these supermax deals. Considering what value you guys are bringing to not only the league, but the organizations, do you think you guys are underpaid?
I think because the way the CBA is structured right now, we can't participate in equity. And that's a big deal because, you know, it is a partnership with ownership. It's a partnership with the league. And we're on the short term of that revenue, right? Like, those numbers sound crazy, but what the league is doing from whatever area you want to compare it to now is probably, you know, 10x that. So like, the idea that we can't, you know, participate in equity while we're playing is a part of why I would say yes, we are underpaid because you want to be able to participate in that rise. I know we're blessed to, you know, be in a position where we're playing basketball for a living, and these are the type of checks that people are earning, and I think it's all deserved because it's a special commodity, it's a special industry that probably won't go anywhere because that entertainment value is there. But yeah, I feel like hopefully sooner than later those rules change a little bit so that players can participate more in the upside of team equity, the league, valuations and all that type of stuff. Just because I think we deserve it.
That's what I was talking about, David. Anybody got anything before I go in? So because I might be able to answer all your questions. Do y'all understand what he mean by equity? Do everybody? If don't nobody understand, raise your hand. If you don't want to ask a question, do me a favor. Text, tag, or tell somebody else to come on the show. Because this is a topic that I'm gonna educate y'all on a little bit. This going I ain't gonna be long, but it's gonna be a little something. And I keep telling y'all about it. Steph is right in the business sense. They want equity. They want equity, rightfully so. Okay, I like that. I saw a workout that Steph did with Scoot Henderson. Okay, all right. But do y'all know what he mean by equity? Do y'all know? Do you know? I do not understand what it is. This what he's saying. I knew somebody, y'all, come I know some people who in this business didn't understand, and I had to explain it to them a little bit. So I know it's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. What he's talking about is, I'm gonna give one example. When Steph came into the league, now we see what the WNBA. No, the WNBA ain't. It's not the same. I'm glad you said that. It's not the same. Not the same. Not the same. I knew y'all didn't understand it. That's why I played it so I can clarify. It's not the same, Chuck. It's completely different. The players in the NBA, Chuck, have a 50-50 split between the NBA between the NBA and the players in the NBA. The 50-50 split of basketball-related income. If you hear the word hear the letters BRRI, that's basketball-related income. Everything, the income that related to the basketball, they get 50-50 split. In the WNBA, right, it's a 9% and 9.3% and 87%. The players get 9% and the league get so but what he's talking about is when Stephen Curry came into the league, those guys bought, watch this, they bought the Golden State Warriors for $500 million. Now it's with the sale of the Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, it's in the billions. Might be 5, 6, 7 billion. I forgot how much it is exact. I might have it in my notes. The players don't participate in the equity or the valuations of the team. And the collective bargaining agreement forbids any player participating in ownership. You remember when Magic came back to play, he had to give up his ownership of the Lakers. He had a stake in the Lakers. When he came back and played, he had to give up that stake because collective bargaining agreement, you can't own the team or own a team. And so how you going to participate in the value of the team? They just sold, think about it. They just sold the Lakers for $10 billion. Magic ain't gonna get none of that money. Kareem ain't gonna get none of that money. Byron Scott ain't gonna get none of that money. Michael Cooper ain't gonna get none of that money. Jerry West ain't got none of them guys who helped build that franchise into what it is. It's just ownership. But that's what happens when you own. Now, I came on and said, I think Stephen Curry is underpaid. I think all the top players like him and LeBron and Kate, they're underpaid. They should be getting the most money, and them other guys shouldn't be getting them. Because don't nobody come and see. Ain't nobody coming to see Chuck McGowan play. Ain't nobody come and see Big Coach play. But Robert, you got to be fair. It's not socialism. It's not a socialistic society. It's a capitalistic society. The guy in soccer, Messi, and all of them guys get all the money. The other guys ain't getting no money. Because the fans come to see Messi. The TV want to see Messi. The TV in basketball, the TV want to see Steph. They want to see LeBron. They want to, you follow me? So I think they should have the lion's share of the money. Not Jason Tatum. If you heard him, he said, I think it's because of the way the CBA is constructed right now, we can't participate in equity. Big coach, did I help you? Big coach, let me know if you got it now, because I can go further into it now. David, you got anything before I keep going? That's a big deal, right? Because he said they're in a partnership with the owners, and we on the short end of the revenue. Yeah, I'm getting y'all a lot of money salary. It looked like they making so much money. But them dudes bought, let me see. Hold on. Let me. I got it somewhere in my notes, but I'm gonna look it up. How much is the Golden State Warriors, the Warriors worth? Let me see. $9 billion. They bought it for 50 million. I mean, well, no, 500 million is worth 9 million now. So forget about the TV revenue and all of that. The max contracts and all of that. That ain't growing as fast as the owners. Man, Stephen Curry. But Stephen Curry was a part of the rise. So basically, it can help future earnings for the players get involved in team. Yeah, no, Chuck, you missing it, Chuck. Chuck, you're missing it, Chuck. Yeah, you're not listening. Because Stephen Curry said it, don't mean they're gonna get it. Them owners ain't giving that up. We take all the risk. How the hell? Like you said, you own your house. Ain't nobody else taking them risks but you. No, this ain't got to do with no house. This got to do with business. This ain't got equity in your home. It's got to do with your business. Like wherever you work at right now, the stock in the company might go up. If you ain't got stock in that company, you ain't gonna you gonna get your salary and you're gonna be all right. But the owner gonna benefit in the rise in the company. That's the advantages of ownership. The players don't own no teams. I keep telling y'all. The players sign the back of the check, not the front. But I like this. But keep coming. I like that y'all ain't getting it. Stephen Curry said he would like to, but he know it's not gonna happen. Ain't nowhere in the world. I'm gonna tell you why. Those contract numbers that Stephen Curry getting, you know he's the highest paid this year. All these people getting are crazy. But what the league is doing, whatever era you want to compare it to now, it's 10 times. When he came in, y'all, the team, them dudes bought the team for $5. Y'all ain't hear me. He bought the back, they bought it for $500 million. Now it's worth $9 billion. Did y'all hear what I said? When Steph come in, they bought it for 10. No, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. 500 million is worth 9 billion now. I'm waiting on somebody to say, wow. Not owners, not parents. No, they're not. They're not parents. Not parents. Eric Harris, maybe I get somebody who understands what I'm talking about. Let me keep going. Maybe y'all understand. Y'all ain't getting it yet. The idea that you think you can participate in equity while you play is why, yeah, they're underpaid because of course, the players want to participate in the rise. The players want to. From a basketball revenue standpoint, it's 50-50. We partners. But ownership, you're an employee. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand, the players, you're employees, man. You didn't put none of that 500 million up when I put it up, did you? You didn't put none up. I put that 500 million up. So I benefit from the 9 billion, not the player. If I had a loss, we ain't never took none of y'all salary back. And you know what? You say you've been loving Jay Williams' post. I haven't listened to him. Some about Jay Williams I don't like. Some about him seems not genuine to me. So that's why I don't listen to his posts. You saying it's good stuff. What is good for? Tell me one. No, for real. Tell me one thing you learned from Jay Williams' post. I'd like to hear when y'all tell me something. I like Jay. What did he say? Tell me what he said. Tell me what he said that helps with this conversation right now. I'm just curious. I'm going with it. Yeah. Yeah. Something about him. That's just me now. I ain't trying to listen. I ain't trying to influence you. Let me see what he said. What Jay Williams said. Tell me what she said so much that you he said you got to own the company before you understand how business works. You can't just enjoy the benefits without the risk. Absolutely. Somebody just texted him. He has been talking about players getting more ownership and equity. How can you hold on. Talking about it and doing it is one thing. Send it to me right quick. Cause I don't every time he come on, I don't even listen to him. So it's just me, man. It's just something about it, man. Y'all, I don't know. Nothing against him. I just don't, I don't want to hear that shit. Tell me what he said. Tell me what he said. He talks about how player salaries don't move the needle. Player salary don't move the needle. What do you mean? What do you mean player salaries don't? The man makes $70 million a year. Stephen Curry makes $60 million a year. Where else in the world you gonna get some? You ain't getting it at Walmart. You're not getting it at Apple. Where in the hell else you make $60 million a year? Hatter. He said you be breaking down better than Jay. Man, I already know. I ain't trying to compare myself to Jay Williams. I saw some stuff. Like, hold on. He talked about how athletes go broke. That's one he said. Oh, okay. Hold on. If you're not equity inventory. Okay, let's listen to it.
Athletes.
Watch
Let me
this.
ask you a hard-hitting question.
Hold up. We're going to listen to it.
This is a hard-hitting message to all my COIs out there, centers of influence. But for this particular exercise, athletes, let me ask you a hard-hitting question. If your face is on a marketing deck, or your highlights are built into a promo reel, or I don't know, your name is being used to raise a significant amount of capital, why the hell aren't you in the cap stack? Too many times when I talk to athletes, they're being positioned as assets. Flashy, profitable, but ultimately you're expendable. They only generate revenue, boost valuations, and get a standing ovation while someone else is collecting all the equity checks. Meanwhile, private equity firms, VC funds, and media conglomerates are using athlete IP like beachfront real estate, Your story is the draw, your brand is the bait. But when the deal closes, you're not a shareholder, you're a sponsored post. Think about this. In the year 2023, over $6 billion was invested in sports teams, media, and brand extensions tied to athletes. Less than 5% of those deals had meaningful athlete ownership. That's not a gap, that's a power imbalance. And here's the polarizing truth. Until athletes stop selling their image and start structuring their leverage, they'll keep being tools for someone else's generational wealth plan. And the line that hits people over the head the hardest is the realest one you'll hear out of this whole 1 minute soliloquy. Yo, if you're not equity, you're inventory.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Because I usually don't listen to him. Thank you, Eric Harris. I'm trying to look up something right quick, Eric. You know, I'm playing chess over here, right? It's a lot of great stuff he said. I'm trying to Google something right quick. Nope, I put the wrong name there. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. What he was saying is, he was right. But we have to paint this stuff with different brushes. You had one player that owned a basketball team, and he sold it. He had equity. Michael Jordan. He owned it. He's a majority owner. He sold it. So he was in that position. But he sold it. I don't know why. I don't know his situation. I don't know. But he sold it. So what he's saying is, all of these companies, Nike, all of these companies, even Michael Jordan is being used by Nike. Yeah, they're giving him $100 million a year. But look what Phil Knight's making off the brand. Man, you hit me. And he's right. But let me go back here, then let me give y'all something. Wow. The idea, Steph said, that we can participate in equity while we play, they're not able to participate in equity while they play. After they play, they can invest in a team. He said, yes, we are underpaid because we want to be able to participate in the rise. Right? But he's talking about owning while he's playing. Being able to enjoy the fruits of the rise. Stephen Curry know how much money he made. They built the whole stadium because of him. The Chase Center is part of the $9 billion valuation. And it wouldn't have got built without Steph. That whole entertainment district around there, Stephen Curry, he ain't got no equity in that. So Jay Will's right now. Being able to enjoy the fruits of the rising tide. He's right. Whatever the salary increase for the players is not commensurate with the rise in the value of the franchise. There's a couple of things to point out here, though, Eric. A couple of things to point out. Eric is the only one. Don't nobody else want to know? Thank you, Eric. Eric, thank you for coming, man. There's a couple of things you need to point out here. It's a 50-50 basketball related income, BRI. That 50%, just in case you didn't know, is divided by 30. And that's your salary cap. Okay? 30 teams. That's why I get the 30. Right? The players get paid. So when the BRI goes up, the 50% of the slice get bigger. With the new TV deals, the max contract just get bigger. The minimum just went up. All that stuff is tied to what the income is. Oh, we got a new TV deal, basketball related income went up this much. The cap went up. The max went up. The problem is the franchise values are far outpacing that. It's outpacing that. He said, is that the reason why LeBron is not taking any salary? No, hey, not LeBron. Nobody should take a salary discount. Let me repeat that. I'm glad you put it up there. Watch this. You said LeBron is not taking a salary. He wants to be an NBA owner, and he would need a large amount of liquid cash. He gonna need more than that, man. Homeboy, did you see what the Lakers just sold for? You talking about $1 billion? The Lakers just sold for $10 billion. The price, yesterday's prices ain't today. Yeah, what they said? Ain't today's prices. So watch this now. You said, is that the reason why LeBron ain't taking no salary discounts? And I don't blame him, ever. I don't believe in it. I didn't believe in it when James did it. If I was advising James, I wouldn't have saved Tillman Fertitta no money. I wouldn't have saved Daryl Morey no money. I ain't not going to save a billionaire money. I'm a millionaire. I'm not about to save no billionaire no money. Make him pay. Make him pay. Make him pay. I don't care what Tom Brady did. But Tom Brady's kind of smart. But Tom Brady had a woman that's making $75 million a year. And I ain't gonna lie now, Tom Brady, he invested to win them championship, and them championships got him a $300 million deal with Fox. So I might have to take that one back. His winning put him in a position to get that $300 million deal with Fox now. So winning matters now. The half the players get ain't nothing compared to the value the half the play. Yes, yeah. But players getting a lot of money though. Don't get it twisted now. The players ain't in the poorhouse. He said he can be a majority owner and then finance the rest. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. But you talking about $1 billion? You know that ain't. Yeah. You gonna find that? Hold on. It's not that easy, David. It's not that easy. Ask Alex Rodriguez and Mark Glory. Go look up and then you understand what I mean by it's not that easy. I just ain't got time talk about it today. But but I want to take a quick break. I want to take a quick break because I want to talk about my girl, and then we're gonna get back into this. I want to talk about Carla. Hold on. Let me. He said, don't try to explain it. Some I had to do a whole show on it. I had to do a whole show on it. But it's different. It's different. I got to talk to you about this lady right here. Write this number down. Just even call her and say, Robert Hatter told me to call you. But this is Carla Gallardo. She's an FPN. She aesthetic injector at the company is called Elite Doc Health and Beauty. Right, it's in Sweetwater out there in Sugar Land. When you come in the waiting room, you as you wait, you just drink wine and whatever you want, just wine all day long. But she got so many services that she offered, man. You just got to call her because I just wrote down a few: hair restoration with PRP or regenerative therapy to stimulate hair growth, laser hair removal, back, chest, shoulders, neck, face, etc. She got this thing called Cabela, fat dissolver for the people with double chins and jawlines, contour, and it destroys the fat cells. Weight loss injectables, some what's that, semaglutide and terzepatide, super slim shot they call it. What else she got? IV therapy for energy, immunity, aging, anti-aging support, skin brightening, vitamin B shots. Some of y'all take vitamin B a lot. Quick in and out procedures with that. What else she do? She got the skin texture tone, pores, acne, scars, uneven skin tone, rough texture, clogged pores, micro needling, with and without PRN. They call it PRP is what is it? Platelet rich plasma. That's what it's called. PRP. Then FR, micro needling, deep acne scars or wrinkles. She takes care of all of that. So give her a call. If y'all know anybody who wants those services, got a lot more, just give her a call and tell her the Chop Shop sent you. Tell her Robert Hatter sent you, and let me know how it go. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get back. Because this is y'all. I hate to do this because y'all taking me away from everything. Who started this? David. That David. But I like it. I like it all. Yeah. But I was thinking about something. I was about to finish because I was talking about the the money that they're getting, or the problem, and I said that franchise values are outpacing what the players are making. Roughly 10 years ago, y'all, the Clippers, y'all listen to this. 10 years ago, the Clippers sold for $2 billion 10 years ago, roughly. And we was like, what? You get that racist $2 billion? Y'all remember? Don Sterling was forced to sell it because he was talking about folks and all they didn't nobody like him. Chris Paul, Blake Griffin on the team. I think Doc Rivers on the team. Doc was the coach. Think about this. The prior high water mark before the $2 billion. Watch this now. The prior high water mark was the $5 million a couple of years before that the Warriors played. I just told you about. They went from paying $500,000 to get in, $500 million to get in. 2 years later, they paid a dude $2 billion to leave. It changed everything. It skyrocketed. All these values. If you're gonna be the smartest one in the nail shop. All you gotta do is say, y'all know when all this changed? 2 years before Donald Sterling got kicked out. Golden State paid $500 million for Golden State Warriors, Robert. I mean, you tell your people, you're in the barbershop, beauty shop. And then 2 years later, to get Don Sterling to go away, Steve Ballmer paid $2 billion. Say, here, man, see you tomorrow. It changed everything. You see what the Celtics went for? $6 billion. You see what the Lakers went for? The franchise valuations are far greater than the players' payroll. And ladies and gentlemen, they ain't gonna never get that equity thing. Owners ain't gonna never. They'll lock them out first. They ain't gonna never get that. They will never collective bargaining equity. And I ain't the guy who said never, I don't like to say never, but I wouldn't do it. Real equity? No. Now they got this thing they were talking about that, hey, they're gonna put some money in an account and they're gonna divide it amongst the players, a general fund. And when the team sells, it goes to the fund to the players. Fund go to the player. But Steph's not talking about that. Steph's saying, like, look, I got mine on contract. In addition, I want 1% of the Warriors. That's what he's talking about. It's interesting, but they ain't gonna get it up. Hey, that man said never. Somebody texted me and said never. But thanks to my main man, David, Mr. Houston, Texas, he took me off on that road, boy. But I loved it. I loved it. I love that. I love the opportunities to be able to talk about stuff like that, man. Because, I mean, I know everybody ain't privy to this information. Chuck said, I'm back. I did have a question. What's your thought on Jones' comment about paying Michael Parsons? We want to pay Michael, but he's got to want to get paid. I don't know what Jerry Jones. I feel the same way that Stephen A. Smith said about Stephen Jones. I don't understand him saying that. He got to want to get paid. I don't understand that. Had a Milwaukee Bucks sold for $500 million before the Clippers were bought by Baum. Okay. But I didn't mention them. I was talking about Golden State. We're sold. I was talking about Golden State. Because I was talking about Stephen Curry, David. So I used Stephen Curry. The Milwaukee Bucks, I don't know how much they worth right now, but we talking about Stephen Curry. I don't care the dates, man. You're saying that to say what? Some shit you done just went and Googled. You saying that for what? What are you saying? Let us know why you put. I'm gonna put it up on the screen because you want people to know. Because you done went Google that bullshit. I'm finna put it up on them. So tell me what that got to do with what the Warriors did and what the Warriors are worth now. Tell me. The Warriors in 2010 was worth $500 million. And now they're worth $9 billion. How did that help? With your good Googling ass. But let me keep going. For the record, I'm not a Cowboy fan. No, I mean, I don't care. I just explained it, David. I just explained it. What you just said didn't help. Hey, son, I just explained the steep increase in evaluation in a short amount of time. That's what I was talking about. But that's all right. But let me keep going. Y'all funny. But let me keep going, man. Where was I at? Where was I at, Sonya? Sonya, every time I try to get away, Sonya, they bring me back in. They pull me back in. I'm like Michael Corleone. Man, I tried to stop being a gangster. I tried to go legit, but these folks over there. Let me keep going. What was that? But I was thinking about where my baseball people at? What Rod Wills? This for Rod Wills. Y'all tell him I got something for him. Yo, something happened last night in a baseball game. Y'all see how I pivoted? And we can go back to, on this show, we can go back and forth to anything. But son, Major League Baseball, did y'all see what happened last night? Did y'all see what happened? Major League Baseball, it was a pitcher, Sonya. You make sure you tell Mindy this. It was a pitcher was traded during a doubleheader. Watch it. And all he had to do to join his new team is walk over to the other dressing room, the other dugout. They traded the man. He just pitched. And they traded his ass to the team, and then he pitched the next day. His name, Anthony Dominguez, was on the Baltimore Orioles team for one game. And then he pitched the scoreless 7 inning for the Toronto Blue Jays in the next game. Y'all see why I don't like baseball? Sonya, get this, Sonya, this can't happen in no other sport. This can't happen in no other sport, man. Did y'all hear with me? Make sure you tell her, though. Yeah, she probably already know. She all, ooh, yeah. You make sure you tell her I said that too. But, hey, y'all, shout out to Stephen Curry, too. Again, you know what? I wasn't going to play this, but I got to. Y'all share the show. I can't believe y'all, everybody need to be watching this show. This is crazy. Let me see. Watch this, y'all. I'm just shit, y'all.
What's up, Stephen Curry? The new trailer for GOAT is here.
I wish I was a baller.
Come on.
Hey, Will, would you happen to have that rent?
I just need a little more time.
I got mouths to feed. I don't need one more.
Hey, Will.
Oh, hey guys. That's a lot of kids.
Indeed, it is.
I'm Will Harris.
Hey, I'm Brian here.
All my life, I've always wanted to play professional warball. Like my hero, Jet Fillmore.
That's the trailer. Stephen Curry is the producer of this movie. He's in the movie. His voice is in the movie. It's talking about you're never too small to dream big. It's an underdog story you don't want to miss. Coming to the theaters in February of 2026. The GOAT isn't just a name, it's a mindset. He said, can't wait for y'all to see the film my team has been working on. But for now, enjoy the trailer. He used his leverage as a star player to put him in the rooms where he can make movies. That's what this is about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this is about. I like that. I mean, I like that. But Sonya, I saw something. And shout out to, you know what? Congratulations to these two young. Did I put them on the screen? I know I did. Yes, I put them on the screen. Hold up. I congratulations to these two young women right here. That's congratulations to these two Howard University seniors on a path to hotel ownership. It's Women Rock Wednesday, y'all. You know, these two women, young women that rocks. They seniors, y'all. They just seniors. It's Brooklyn Tucker, an international business major from Aurora, Colorado, and Kaden Edwards, a supply chain management major from Columbus, Ohio. They won the She Has a Deal pitch competition in May with a plan to develop a hotel project they identified in New Orleans. They received a $50,000 prize, which is unique because it's not just a simple cash payment, but an ownership stake in a hotel project. This competition is widely recognized as premier high-stake pathway to hotel ownership for women. Edwards offered advice for the incoming freshmen. This is for my incoming freshmen. Do not wait to get involved. Put yourself out there. Ain't school about to start again? The people who take chances early gain the most. Freshman year is the perfect time to make mistakes, to learn and grow, Miss Edwards said. Tucker reflected on how Howard prepared her for this moment. She said, in my mind, Howard is really student-led as far as a student organizations and opportunities. At Howard, there have been opportunities I never thought I was going to have, said Tucker. Unbelievable, these two women, they rock. Let me give them their thing. Wait, this for them today. Y'all know how I love hearing that. They listen. They maximizing the dash. They maximizing the value. They didn't just show up. There's a lot of people went to Howard, but ain't but two of them got this. Boy, let me give me a drink. Hold on. There's a lot of people went to Howard, but two of them get this. Proud of them young women. Proud of them. And then I'm gonna switch over a little bit because I had bits and pieces and talked about it. I might have mentioned it, but I want to get y'all. I want to get y'all's idea about it, right? Marcus Morris got arrested on fraud charges in Florida. This is the same guy who him and his brother was on ESPN, but one of them was on ESPN first, and his brother kept coming with him to ESPN, said, okay, y'all can be on the show too. And according to online booking records, Marcus was taken into custody on an out-of-state warrant in Broward County of Florida. He was in custody for allegedly, they said, writing bad checks. So y'all, that's why I keep telling y'all, you notice I don't jump to conclusions about nothing. He was arrested for unpaid casino debt. Let me tell y'all, let me talk right now. Athletes, I know some of y'all, and I hope y'all listening today. Because I went and played golf with an athlete one time. And he played on it. He invited me to come play on his golf course with him. I know, ain't nowhere in the world I supposed to have been on this golf course because most people don't get a chance to go on it. Shadow Creek, most people can't. Most people don't go on this golf course. It's for high rollers. And I know I wasn't no damn high roller. They sent this is so exclusive. You just can't drive up. They sent a car for you, a limo for you, a car for you, and take you to the course, right? So I played with him, and I just thought about something though. I said, this dude had to be losing a lot of money to get these perks. I don't care. He was a football player. I don't care how good his ass was. He wasn't no Hall of Famer or nothing like that. But y'all got, I just know you don't get a chance to go to this golf course. If the next person you find say, man, I don't went to Shadow Creek, ask him, how did you get on that? How did you get on? I'm telling you, I didn't think I was gonna ever get on it. He said, when you have a moment, I would like for you to shout out my wife, Trice. Trice, what's up, Trice? She has been booked for a paid engagement to present and AI blockchain conference in Barcelona, Spain. Shout out to Trice. Hold up, Trice. This for you, girl. This for you right here. Hold on. This. Trice. Boy, that no Eric Harrison, boy. I'm gonna be like him when I get big. Eric. But I was thinking about that, Eric. I was thinking about talking to some people. I know, I'm picturing my son. He was in Vegas with me, and he said, "Dad, every time we come down here, this same dude at the crab table, not this guy, not Marquise Morris, not this, and not the guy I'm talking about. That's a former basketball player." He said, "Dad, every time, Dad, why is it always we get up early in the morning to go swimming? He there. We get up late at night. We come back, but I'm sitting here." Athletes, can I talk to y'all for a minute, man? People are sent to you to take advantage of you. Even the casino owners, they give you these things called markers. They gave him $115,000 one time at the MGM, and then he went over to the Win and got $150,000. Okay, you follow? But you got to pay them people the money. It's like a bad check. And they did Allen Iverson like that, and they did from Chicago. What's my man name? Antoine Walker like that. You got to pay them people back. Sonya on both things. Trice, what's up, Trice? Check this out, Trice. Trice. When you go to Vegas, you're a star. Like at Summer League, some of this happened. This happened at not them guys. Somebody, give me a marker. They know you got the money. They're gonna give you there. They know you got the means to get the money. Let me text somebody back. Man, I'm on my show. That's just hold on. But I just thought about it, y'all, because it kind of get to me. And I know y'all think y'all cute and y'all rich, y'all got your nice jewelry on, but man, people be sicking people on y'all, man. Greg, Charles Barkley, I don't know. Did they arrest Charles Barkley, though? Charles Barkley, I think, paid his debt. Think Charles Barkley. I don't remember Charles Barkley getting arrested. He might have had a dispute. And hold up, this guy wouldn't get, these folks done called him about this money. Hold up, let me get this straight. Them folks done called this man several times about that money. Because they're going to wear the hell out your ass. But see, they be changing phones. You know them dudes, they change phones. I'm just giving it to y'all. Y'all, these guys work hard. This boy done made over $100 million, y'all. That man, now he done made $100 million, man. You got the wrong brother. And he says, so why don't they pay it back? I don't know. Antoine Walker, why didn't he pay it back? Why didn't Allen Iverson pay it back? Y'all don't understand, man. Think about that. Think about this. If he lost 250,000 on the marker, imagine how much he lost before. See, I'm trying to teach y'all the common sense. I never forget. I used to see Floyd Mayweather, right? I used to see him always talking about his winnings. Had girls come picking up his winnings and all of that kind of stuff, right? At the casino, he done won. But I went in one of my favorite hotel. I go out there. You know, I got to know a lot of people. They let me go in the little high roller room in there. I go in there. The dealer told me, showed me the table. I had your boy crying over here in that corner right there to the tune of $5 million. He didn't post that on Instagram. Talking about Floyd Mayweather. He didn't post that. The dude, if it was a lie, the dude told. He said I had him crying on that table right there, on the blackjack table. Y'all got to realize, if Kenneth Gamble was to go in there to lose $5 million, don't you know you got to make $9 million to be able to spend? Because you're in the 35, you had to make $9 million. So you done really lost $9 million because you had to make $9 million to be able to spend $5 million. If you don't understand that one, go look it up. You got to make at least $8-9 million to be able to spend. Okay, I got you. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. So I sit back and watch this. People are sent, my young people, to take advantage of you. The jewelry you're buying, they have, I know the jewelers, they have a 200 to 300% markup on you. The realtors, the team's gonna send you to their realtor. Oh, I got a good girl for y'all. No, get your own damn realtor when you get to town. Don't let no team send you to their people. He said, I've been with some people you know well go through. Yes. Kenny Gamble. Kenny Gamble, I done seen that. Well, I ain't calling any name. I done seen some people, $65,000 a hand of blackjack. Charles Barkley, I call his name out. He used to play. But the realtors, they send a tailor at you. That's why I tell y'all, ain't no kid, if a kid come out of here and need a tailor, I got the most reliable, and he gonna charge. I said, look, you gonna always have me to come back. Said, Rob, I don't like the charge. Dude, I sit there one time, man. I tell you, one of my clients, I ain't gonna tell you who he was. The Taylor's bill for $20,000. I said, man, he ain't trying to buy no $20,000 worth of stuff right now, player. What the hell you, 25? Then when I went to going through and itemizing all that old bullshit crap, no, man, he ain't buying. Oh, he still mad at me. He ain't buying that. Hell out of here. And shit, this was 20 years ago. I know what they trying to get these little boys, but they sending people to just, he got money. They always say a fool in his money will always part. They got finance people that take advantage of them. They are young. They've never had this type of money. They are like prey, and they're getting preyed on. Y'all see the little videos, the girls going to Vegas, don't know nothing about no basketball. They going to Vegas trying to knock one of these little stupid out there hanging out there. Man, you came there to play basketball, man. Set your little butt in that hotel room, be with your family, go eat dinner, because you got a game the next day. Don't waste your money on all that stuff, man, because later on you're going to say, man, you know what? I messed up. I'm just helping you out. You don't have to have a $500,000 car as a rookie. They give you the money. Listen, They give you the money and they put people around you to take it back. It happens over and over. Y'all talk to a dude that's been in his business for 30 years. Now this boy appearing in court and embarrassing ESPN. I wonder how they gonna react to it. He had got a little lick. He done made millions. Won't even let you out on bail until you pay the money. Casinos tell everyone the world becomes a small place when you're. Ooh. I ain't never heard that one because I ain't hold that. Hey, I like that one, Greg. Casinos tell everyone the world becomes a small place when you owe me. Woo, I like that, Greg. Damn, Greg, I'm finna, Greg, hold up, Greg. I'm finna, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm finna write that one in my notes, Greg. Hold up, what'd you say? Where you at? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, this is what I do, y'all. When I hear exciting stuff, they tell everyone what? The world, I keep messing up. I get tired of this spell check becomes a small place. You know what? Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all something. And I don't know if he want me to tell or not, man, but it's a guy on this feed. He sent, one day, he just sent me some, a cash out. Let me tell you what he said. Y'all don't understand. This is why I love this show. Watch this. He sent me a cash app and said, watch it. It wasn't the amount. Let me show you what this man said, man. This kind of stuff. This can may just make me. He said, man, go get you some breakfast and some coffee. Son. Kevin Allen. Eric Harris. This young man said, go get you some breakfast and coffee on me. Y'all know how that made me feel, man. I said, wow. I'll never be the same. Because he didn't have to. But he said, man, I'm getting something every day from you. Go buy me. Y'all, it just blew me away. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna tell you who it was, but it just blew me away. K. Allen. But back to this dude. They won't even let him out on bail, man. The only way he can leave jail is Nevada wants him to go there. They can extradite him. That judge wasn't playing. She was a sister too. She said, player. I might have the latitude, but I'm not letting him about this jail. Y'all pay them folks out there. I let his ass out right now. Man, Marcos was writing bad checks, both schemes, but it's not a bad check, y'all. They put it in the paper as a check. Because you do sign something. But it's not a check. It's an actual marker. They come, if you see, they'll come to the table, and they'll give you a stack of chips, and then they make you sign for it. That's why they call, I guess that's why they call it a check. But you got to pay them people there, man. Them folks out there don't play. They snatched the hole in little Allen Iverson and Antoine Walker. They were not playing. But our young fellas ain't no use to, man, just giving them people all that money back, man. It's amazing. And then I saw something, y'all. Y'all got to help me with this one because it's one of my favorite shows ever. And my young lady was talking about it. I understand. I mean, I didn't understand, but I want to hear what y'all say because it's Women Rock Wednesday. This little girl named Ari Lennox. She had a show because we might need somebody. She said this, and let me see what y'all say.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like, I know, like, and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good, like, joking ass movie. And it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm honestly not, I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like, I don't know. It's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, of just like always going on Pam, always, like, that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. But like, so I feel conflicted because while I feel like the show is incredible and I feel like Martin is a legendary show and all of the actors and Tommy and like everybody, like, legendary, amazing, like, I adore them all. Like, you have no idea. And I adore Martin. Like, I adore him. It just would piss me off. Like, the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that, Like, I'll always kind of feel a way about that. Like, the thing that pissed me off about.
Shut the up. Okay. Excuse you? Shut up. Excuse you? Yes, be quiet. Shut the up. Okay.
That's how I felt, y'all. I'm sorry, it's Women Rock Wednesday. I'm still trying to see what the hell this little girl talking about. Me and all my partners always talk about Pam. What are you talking about? Martin talked about everybody on the show. All my partners, we used to talk about how we want Pam. We wasn't thinking about no little ugly. Excuse me. We didn't want Gina. And Ari Lennox, she said Pam, Martin's jokes about Pam looks still bother her. All he talked about are BDBs. And she didn't have none. Talking about it was disrespectful to dark-skinned women. Yeah, she beautiful. All my partners thought Pam was the fine. I ain't trying to compare. Did anybody else? What was she talking about? The ironic thing, I think Martin kind of wanted little old Pam. I thought everybody knew that. That's why he always clowned her. Every other character he played in the movie always hit on Pam. That was Martin too. Look, Roscoe, look, Jerome. Y'all talk to me, man. This girl said it's traumatic to her. But she did say she was problematic too. Yeah, Pam got my book. What the hell you talking about? Yes. I think Martin was clowning her out of love, not because she was dark. He said, I remember Tashina Hunter and Dwayne Martin at the wedding. She was dating Brett at. let me leave that one alone. Let me leave that one alone. And almost every episode, y'all, dude was trying to shoot their shot at Pam. Tommy, Cole, you show clearly. Plus, anybody with eyes portrayed Pam as fine as F. The reason I'm bringing this up, because we got some people that they be going through some stuff. And that's what this little girl is going through. And I always thought Pam wanted him too. And I think Pam got more love in the streets than Gina. Melvin said, me and my homeboys thought, what? Melvin. He never said nothing about her skin color. She sure is. He still is fine. You're right. Right now to this day. I just, I just didn't understand it, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I just didn't understand it. But I did want to share something with y'all I saw. And I want to let y'all listen to something. And y'all listen careful. I need y'all. I need some critical thinkers here today. Watch this.
We have good process, okay? And if you do,
I am so sorry. Robert Hatter is so sorry. I should have set this video up. This is Jimmy Haslam and his wife. It's the same Jimmy Haslam who went against every NFL owner and signed Deshaun Watson just because he said, I ain't never had nothing, and this team been bad so long, I'm going to give Deshaun this guaranteed money. I don't care what these owners said. The owners got mad at him, and he said, I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. Same dude who, I mean, but he's the owner of the team. And after practice yesterday, this what he had to say about Shedeur Sanders. This why I keep y'all abreast on this stuff. This what he had to say.
we have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call. We have good process.
What did y'all take from that? Before I say anything, what did y'all take from it? I want to hear from y'all, because I got 3 or 4, 5 different takes on it. Because I know who the guy is. And I know, I know some stuff. What do y'all think? It's the owner. I want to repeat it again because some of y'all, some people, you lose stuff in translation because some people can't hear that good. He was talking about Shedeur. And now this the same owner now that everybody is rumored that he took Shedeur just because the other owners trying to tell him what to do. That was a rumor. So I don't know if he was distancing himself. I mean, it's so much. I'm gonna give it to you in a minute, but tell me what y'all thought if somebody said that about your son, who just got drafted.
We have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home.
We got a good process here. We know what the hell we doing. That's his wife there, rich ass people. If you'd have told me on Friday night, watch this.
We're going to pick Shedeur, I would
that we was going to pick Shador.
So that's not happening, but
I would have said it's not happening. So on Friday night, it wasn't happening. It's coming from him. If it's a lie, he told it.
We had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call.
Andrew Berry. Do y'all know who Andrew Berry is? Google him right now. Andrew Berry. Google him. Went to Yale. Andrew Berry. He's a brother that they've been trying to fire. Because he the one signed. The owner signed off on it, but he the one took the hit from signing Deshaun Watson.
We made the call to pick Shador, just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call, but that's Andrew's call. He made the call. We have
the owner said that was Andrew's call. He made the call. That was Andrew's call. He made the call. When it comes to coaching, it's Kevin Stefanski's call. Ladies and gentlemen, what if the coach and the GM weren't on the same page? And maybe the owner is trying to distance himself, saying, look, I'm not going to be like Jerry Jones. I'm going to let my people do their work. I like that status, but I don't get that. Anybody else? Heard said, I don't believe he was expecting him to be available. Yes, he knew. He knew he was going to be available. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But they had to take him once they saw it with him. They could have took him. He was available a long time, I heard. Yeah. Yeah, they could have been took him. They had 100 picks and didn't take him. I don't know about that one, Herb. But that's a good one. That's a good way to look at it, though. It's a good way to look at it, Herb. But see, first of all, let's get this straight. Shador Sanders, is not a fifth-round talent. He's a first-round talent. Everybody know it. Even me, who've been in this business for 20 years, I've never seen nothing like it, ever. But I don't own a team. I don't scout for a team. I'm just a guy who's been around this sport intimately for 30 years and saw what they look like. And he looked like one of them. When I mean one of them, an NFL starting quarterback. And anybody who says otherwise, that he's not that he's not better than a fifth-round talent, they don't know nothing about that. You know how they say you can't talk basketball with everybody, you can't talk football with everybody. But there are other circumstances on why he slipped the fifth. This is the thing for me. When he said, when I left on Friday, if someone would have said, you guys are going to pick Shador Sanders, he would have said it's not happening. Not happening. And you had to look at it, look on his face. Let me show it to you again. Watch it. Let me show it to you. Watch his face.
We have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shador, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation.
That's not happening. Why not on Friday? He had to see it. I didn't think it was going to happen. Then all of a sudden he said, we met again on Saturday. See, I be listening to people. We had the right people in the room. What the hell you mean? What does he mean? Who are the right people? Y'all didn't hear that? Hold on. Let me. Hold on.
We have good process, okay? On on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shador. I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation.
I think we had the right. Why he had to bring that up? It's just, y'all don't understand. I know how these folks work, man. I know how these folks. I know how they work, Sonya. They need a quarterback. You're right. They got the worst quarterback room in the world. They need Shador. The hell are you talking about? They should have drafted him in the first round. What does he mean by who are the right people in the room, Sonya? That's my girl. That's my girl. Watch this. Look at me. That's why I love the Women Rock Wednesday. I love Women Rock Wednesday. So what's the difference in the people in the room Friday and Saturday? Thank you, Sonya. That's a lie. Dion wasn't acting as his agent. Heard. That was a lie. I found that out. He was not acting as his agent. He's not. Dion is not licensed to be nobody's agent. That's just what people were saying. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what he mean by it, because there's a lot of ambiguity here. They aren't on the same page with this pick. And when you're not on the same page, I've been around long enough, Trey, to know if you're not on the same page, personal biases can come into play. Son was playing, his son was kidding. Shallow said, I'm gonna change agents from that. He was kidding. I'm just letting you know, it's kidding. He was kidding. Shallow said that. He was kidding. I'm sitting there. Everyone, see, personal biases. Y'all have it in summer basketball. Let me bring it down to y'all. Y'all do it on high school teams. You writers, you rankers, or you video guys. You have personal biases. I see what you post. I see what your personal biases. These people human too. So if you're not on the same page, personal biases come into play. And when you go through the roster and you evaluate every single guy, y'all don't watch Hard Knocks? And everyone has a chance to talk about that guy. Ask your college coaches when they in there talking about who they gonna go get and who they gonna, no, the guys on their team, who gonna play, who gonna start. The coaches that recruited you gonna have a personal bias for you. Y'all think it changes here? Don't you think Quantas White recruit this guy recruit this guy, recruit this guy? Quantas gone now. Go White got this guy got this guy. Kevin Sampson like this guy. Personal biases. All I think about is everyone is not going to be pulling in the same direction when it comes to this player. He balled out this morning, by the way, because they wasn't on Friday of the draft. They didn't. He just said it. No, he said it. Because I hope Shador gets his opportunity to get on the field one way or another. I really do. But my fear is that, my biggest fear, that he'll play in preseason games without enough practice reps. See, that's what I love about camps. Y'all, if you ever been to an NFL camp, if anybody ever been to one, it's so mundane. Everything got to be down to the number, the hash mark. That's, you got to throw it here. You got to try it here. You got to add it. This guy might be over the top. This might be over the bottom. You got to throw it in that tight one. You got to do that over and over and over and over. You can drill it, but you got to have it live. And then they're going to ask him in the preseason to perform heroic tasks to prove that he's worthy of being a starter. When he hasn't had enough reps. Y'all, football is different from basketball. You have to have 11 people doing this, everybody doing the right thing at the right time. That's why so many penalties. Because 11 people, all one of them got to do is do the wrong thing and the whole play is messed up. If that left guard let that dude get, Miles Garrett get around him, it's over. One person. Everybody else can do their job perfectly. So the kids need, I'm telling you, and then they're going to ask him to do these things, and they're going to ask him to perform heroic tasks and prove that he's a starter when he hasn't even had enough reps to really get comfortable. That's the kind of battle this kid is dealing with right now. And he's going out there and diamond it. Every throw he know he got to make perfect. And I can't talk about him. I ain't gonna talk about Dylan Gabriel. I'm not gonna be like this. And look what happened yesterday. Kenny Pickett got a hamstring. So they got to move his reps up. I can tell you what happened in practice this morning. See, I have receipts. I just don't be running my mouth. I'll put it up on the screen. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. That's what happened this morning. This boy just consistent, man. What happened yesterday? I had something else from yesterday. Hold on. This is what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? With all of this going on, Daddy just said he died, was about to die. Was sick. And they come out there, wow, wow, ball didn't touch the ground. I've seen this before, y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all this. In these camps, if you don't get enough rep, and then they're going to come and play you a half a game in a preseason game, and then coaches will say, why you made that mistake? Why you make that check? Why you doing that technique? Well, damn, coach. I was never in there in that session doing practice. You never even talked to me in practice because you didn't want me here no way. But now you expect for me to know. But if anyone can get it done, ladies and gentlemen, anyone, it's that young fella right there. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. If anybody can get it done, I told you I ain't never seen nothing like him. What you say, Chuck? I think he's QB2 to start the season. Then he get, I don't care. Coach, all I want to do is give him a shot. Give him a shot. Like my man said this morning, the kid is ice skating uphill. Y'all don't know the politics. Think about it. Y'all keep trying. I tried to break it down to you. The man done told you. We didn't want his ass. Andrew, it's on Andrew Berry black ass. That's what he said. But the young fella been trained that way, man. He been trained that way. Every time you hear this organization talk, you get that feeling every time. You got to see him. You got to watch him. I've been watching him. I've been watching the people who cover the game, and I've been watching. I know he's a unique case. I know he is. But that's how it is for most guys in the NBA. Excuse me, in the NFL. You're not going to get a fair opportunity now. Unless you one of them top picks, they can spend all their money on them. But you got to make the best of it. And I don't know if this coach, was he distancing himself from the pick? So he can say, because y'all don't know about it because he ain't winning. Y'all ain't paying no attention. But he just like Jerry Jones. He always did in the press conference. He always want to run his damn mouth. See, he shouldn't have even been talking anyway. The GM or somebody should have been talking. He shouldn't be. But he wants to be Jerry Jones Jr. And him and Jerry, they always fighting with each other. So it's time for me to talk. No country ass boy like Jerry. He's got a whole lot of money. But is it that he's distancing himself from the pick? Could he admit that, like Herb said, I didn't think he would be there? Shit, he been there. Y'all, this the same man that picked Manziel when nobody wanted him. That coach, that owner. I want Johnny. What they call Johnny? I want touchdown Johnny. What they used to call the gun? What they used to call Johnny Man? I want Johnny. He made it impossible to not get Deshaun Watson. He said, look, I'm going to get Deshaun so much money. I ain't never won, and I ain't never had no quarterback like this. Then he came back. Andrew drafted him. But he says, up to Kevin's decision for the plan. The GM make the decision. GM make GM decisions. The coaches make coaches decisions. So Andrew might have got him. But Kevin Stefanski got the plan. Johnny Football. Thank you, Jim. I heard. I want Johnny Football. How'd that work out for you? I want Baker Mayfield. How'd that work out for you? Y'all. He said, look, I'm going to start doing the ownership thing. I'm just going to chill. I ain't going to be like Jerry Jones. Then he come on there and say that shit. My thing is, what did Kevin want? Because he the one determined when he go in the game. What did Kevin Stefanski want? What's the GM and the head coach on the same page? Why didn't he say Kevin and Dude wanted it? Kevin and Andrew wanted it. See, y'all, I just know how rotten these folks are, man. And I listen to them. You just can't play me no soundbite. You just can't put no comment on here because I'm going to challenge the comment. You're going to have to tell me something good. The stuff he doing in camp and the stuff he doing in the community, I've never seen a rookie do that ever. Think about this. I'm talking day after day about the 5th round pick. Because this is a more compelling story. I ain't even talking about the Texans, whatever they did. We know Shador is Andrew's guys. But all Andrew do is acquire the player. It's the coach's job to what? Determine how much he play. Y'all remember this draft video? Watch it. Watch it. Let me show y'all something. See, Sonya, this, I watch stuff, Sonya. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find something. Sonya, this how the war room was when he got drafted. Watch how eerie this stuff is. Watch this.
Is it reality in regard to Shador and Deion? Deion's not going to interfere. Deion's not going to be calling the coach. Deion's not going to be commenting about Shador while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of fake news out there surrounding the Sanders family.
Y'all think I be playing? Look at that. Do that something like they happen. That's Andrew Berry, little big head butt.
Deion's not going to be commenting about Shador while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of
do it look like they happen?
out there surrounding the Sanders family. Is it reality in regard to Shador?
Do that seem like Sonya? See, ain't nobody gonna show you this but me, son.
Commenting about Shador while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of fake news.
Y'all better be glad y'all got this Chop Shop. Y'all gonna be the smartest people at the nail shop. I'm just telling you. They look like they were at a funeral. What does Kevin Stefanski want? That man said, oh, hell no. See there? He got 4 guys in that quarterback room. And one, I don't know where the hell he is. He's some FaceTime somewhere with his wife. The bottom line, y'all. Can I end the show? The bottom line, there's never, ever been a 5th round pick like this before. Yes, Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Thank you. Thank you, Herb. See, it's never been a 5th round pick like this who has been this successful in college, whose father is one of the biggest stars the sport has ever known. There's a disproportionate amount of attention that is given and paid to him. His jersey is the #1 seller. But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, he was that good in college. And I have been saying that since he's been at Jackson State. I believe he deserves a chance to show. Because all they do, when you get drafted, first round, whatever, it's about what you did in college. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the best players in college. If it's about what you, the most accurate quarterback in college, sign you. I believe he deserves a chance to show whether he can do it at this level. They want to make it about Deion. But when you watch the tape, he's way better than any fifth round pick ever thought about being. When you watch the tape, I mess around and like watching him, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I don't care where I'm at on Saturday. Everybody used to laugh at me. Man, I didn't say Colorado. I said, I'm going to watch Shador. I love little Travis. Don't y'all know this same Jim Haslam, this same owner? You know they could have, they moved down. They could have drafted, hold up, they could have had Travis and Shador. They drafted down and let Jacksonville go and get Travis. They got some extra picks. He wanted to stockpile them picks. They could have had Travis Hunter and Shador. Did y'all know that? Nobody put it on the feed. I was just hoping y'all did that. I was hoping somebody, especially David. Man, I wish they'd send the boy to Miami tomorrow. Because two of Tagovailoa, I wish they'd send him to Miami. Send him somewhere, man. I don't like these people, man. Cold as hell up there in the damn way. Freight said, yeah, I've been down with him there. Freight, I just liked him. Freight. I mean, you know how some players you just like? And don't care what nobody say about them? I say, yeah, but y'all notice, I don't try to force my opinion on nobody. People get mad, try to force another player on me. I like this one. Well, what about so-and-so? You like him. I like this one. See, he just was good, man, to college. Dad being famous. He's a good football player, man. Some people disagree with the fact that he said he didn't that he didn't think, he didn't think he would be there. You know, I'm talking about the coach. The owner. He just didn't expect to pick him. I don't think he expected to pick him. Period. Andrew Berry had to convince that man. Said, "Man, look, I don't know what the hell Deshaun Watson gonna do. I don't know what the hell gonna happen. Kenny Pickett, we already know he can't play. Joe Flacco, 100 years old, and Gillen Gabriel is a midget, 5'9". Man, I got to do something. My job is stake. Andrew probably went in there. This is my damn job. I got to do something. That's why he was mad. That's why Andrew. Look at old Andrew, mad as hell. Andrew mad as hell right there.
Isn't reality in regard to Shador and Dion. Dion's not going to interfere. Dion's not going to be calling the coach. Dion's not going to be commenting about Shador while he's in Colorado. Lou, I think there's a lot of fake news out there.
David, the reason I'm not talking about Lower Howell, because he's insignificant. And the president of the Players Association in the NFL are insignificant. I didn't talk about DeMaurice Smith that much, so I ain't gonna even talk about this dude here who got relieved to do. So it ain't that much to talk about. The NFL got the worst and the sorriest union in the world. We like to talk about stars. I'm talking about a star right now. Lord Howell ain't no star. Oh, that shit he was doing on the company's dime. Man, spend your own damn money. But let me keep going. Just thinking about that owner. Is he wiping his hands clean of Shador? And he's putting Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski on notice because he's the owner. Y'all got to realize, my initial impression was the Deshaun Watson decision. Watch this now. It's going to take you on home. I'm going to take you on home with this one. The Deshaun Watson decision was a collaborative between ownership and the general manager and the head coach. That was a swing and a miss, right? This what Jim Haslam saying now. He's saying, I guess I have to delegate that responsibility to my general manager and my head coach. I'm finna quit being Jerry Jones. And if it's up to them, and it's up to them to dig us out of this hole that we created by putting our franchise in quarterback purgatory. You got to get the quarterback right in the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to get the quarterback right. You got to, your next thing, you got to have a dominant defensive end. Guess what? They got a dominant defensive end in Myles Garrett. They got to get the quarterback right. And they got one right there with them right now. That little boy there is something, man. I told y'all, I've never been around nothing like that ever in my 30 years. And I'd have been around them all. Gilbert Arenas just got arrested for legal gap. Come on, Pete, don't tell me that. He laughing at everybody else. Come on, Gilbert. But let me finish on this here, man. I got to give y'all some more stuff. He removing himself from this situation. So the honest is on Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry to figure this thing out. Because Jim Hazard said, I didn't remove myself from it. I ain't being Jerry Jones. I'm giving them autonomy to make all football decisions, including passing on quarterbacks in the top of this year's draft, including passing on Travis Hunter at the top of this year's draft, who he mentioned as a good football player. And he think he's going to be a good pro, and trade him back to acquire more draft picks. And oh, by the way, drafting 2 quarterbacks in the middle rounds. And he has put onus on his front office, on his head coach, in order to figure out the riddle that has been the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Just go back. Y'all just go back. Just go back and look at the history since he's been here. Whatever. Well, we used to have to bring coaches on now. Now it's up for them to show and prove. I just wanted to share that out. You know, this is the dude who drafted Manziel, got rid of Baker Mayfield, traded a ransom to get a fat bag, and gave a fat bag to Deshaun Watson. Was that all Andrew Berry? I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna go on the left. I think Haslam forced Berry's hand and made him draft Shador. And Berry didn't want it. I think he just clearing up the rumor. Not saying that he didn't want Shador. See, Sonya, I just flipped on you, Sonya. Sonya. That's why Andrew Berry was mad. That man said, God damn it. We ain't got no damn quarterback. Kenny Pickett? Flacco? Dylan Gabriel? It's 2:00. Y'all made me work. That David made me work today. David, you made me work. Sonya, think about that, Sonya. He don't want, Sonya, always remember, the boss gonna let them other people take the fall. You got to stay. The boss can't be laid to look bad. So he can't, that's why he came. I was wondering why he did that. Thank y'all for thank y'all for making me think today. I appreciate y'all, but I'm about to get out of here. Yes. About now. He said, because I'm still on Andrew being mad because they didn't want it. Say, go back and look at it again, say. Scroll back and look at it on Andrew again. Now, that man made that man. Oh, David said iron sharpened iron. Boy, David, you messed, man. You something else. But thank you so much, David. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Herb. Great insight. Thank you, Trey Phillips. Great insight. I can't wait to get off and talk about we'll talk about Gilbert Ash tomorrow because he always talking about everybody. Thank you, Freight. Thank you, everybody. Who else on there? Keith Avery. Thank you. Herb, you did. Boy, Herb, you talked a lot today. Thank you, Herb. Thank you, who else? Kevin Hawkins, thank you, man. Kenny Gamble, thank you, man. Greg King, thank you, baby. Don't y'all forget about my girl now. Don't y'all forget about my girl. Carla Giuliotto. I'll give you the number tomorrow. I'm out of here, man. Y'all out with me. I kind of like y'all. I kind of like y'all. Y'all all right with me. I'm out. Bye.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop.